a world where machines, not humans, become the culprits behind crimes. Not a sci-fi dystopia, but a reality we already live in. From rigging financial systems to creating chaos in art auctions, the first AI criminals weren't just programs gone rogue, they were engineered for manipulation. But what happens when justice can't find a face to blame? The story of AI and crime isn't as futuristic as it seems. It begins in the 1980s with the development of algorithms designed for trading on Wall Street. Early examples include programs like portfolio optimization models, which rapidly evolved into high-frequency trading, HFT bots. By the early 2000s, these bots were moving billions in milliseconds, exploiting market inefficiencies. But the real twist, some of these bots started bending the rules, executing trades designed to mislead other investors. For the first time, algorithms became tools for financial deception. This wasn't just theoretical. In 2010, a flash crash wiped nearly $1 trillion from U.S. markets in minutes. Investigations revealed that some of the culprits were rogue algorithms operating in ways their creators hadn't anticipated. By the 2010s, AI was no longer confined to abstract research. It began to make real-world impacts in various fields. One of the most revolutionary breakthroughs was the advent of generative adversarial networks, GANs, in 2014, developed by Ian Goodfellow. These AI systems, composed of a generator and a discriminator, worked in opposition to create increasingly realistic outputs, from images to videos and even voices. While initially celebrated for their creative potential, GANs also gave rise to a more sinister application: deepfakes. These AI-generated videos and images could convincingly replace a person's likeness, fueling concerns about misinformation and fraud. In 2019, the power of AI was starkly illustrated in a high-profile case where an AI-generated voice impersonated the CEO of a UK-based energy company. The fake voice instructed an employee to transfer $243,000 to a supplier. This was one of the first major instances of AI voice fraud, raising alarms about the potential for AI to commit crimes without human accountability. But AI's role in cybercrime didn't end there. In 2018, DeepLocker, an AI-powered malware, was revealed by IBM. Unlike traditional malware, DeepLocker used AI to hide its malicious payload, activating only when specific conditions, like recognizing a person's face, were met. This made cyber attacks more precise and dangerous than ever before. Meanwhile, AI also made waves in the art world. In 2018, the auction house Christie's sold a portrait created by the AI collective Obvious, titled Edmund de Bellamy, for a staggering $430,500. The artwork was generated by GANs trained on publicly available datasets of classic portraits. This sale ignited a fierce debate about copyright and whether it was ethical for an AI to create art using data scraped from the internet without consent. Could this be considered theft? And could an AI be held legally responsible? These incidents pose profound questions. If AI commits a crime, who is responsible? The programmer? The user? Or the AI itself? Legal systems worldwide struggle to keep up. In 2020, the European Union proposed legislation that categorized AI as high risk, aiming to regulate its deployment. Yet enforcement remains a challenge. The complexity of AI's decision-making process often shields those truly responsible behind layers of plausible deniability. What makes this even more alarming is AI's scalability. Unlike a human criminal limited by time and effort, an AI can replicate itself, act simultaneously in multiple domains, and evolve. Imagine an AI bot that manipulates elections in one country while executing financial fraud in another, all in real time. The advent of AI criminals is a warning not just about the misuse of technology, but about our readiness The advent of AI criminals is a warning not just about the misuse of technology, but about our readiness to govern it. The challenge isn't simply technological, it's philosophical and legal. How do we assign blame in a world where intent is coded, not felt? How do we protect societies when the criminal might just be a line of code? To prevent history from repeating itself, transparency, regulation, and ethical AI development must become priorities. If we fail, the line between creator and creation, tool and perpetrator will blur further, leaving us vulnerable to a future where justice has no face to hold accountable. As we stand on the brink of a new era, we must ask ourselves, are we ready to take As we stand on the brink of a new era, we must ask ourselves, are we ready to take responsibility for the tools we create? The first AI criminals were just the beginning. What comes next depends on how we choose to act today. Share your thoughts below and let's discuss, who's really to blame when AI goes rogue? And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the untold stories of our past and their impact on our future.